All-Star shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. joins us now on SportsCenter. Bobby, quite a month for you so far. You almost won the Home Run Derby. You've raised your average 21 points since the All-Star break to a league-leading 344 batting average. You've had at least 3 hits in 5 of your last 6 games. What's been the difference for you this month?
Honestly, it's just really taking it day by day and enjoying the moment, really. And it's just, I know as cliche as it sounds, I've just been trying to see the ball and hit the ball. And so it's been working out pretty good lately. And I'm just trying to have fun and just trying to help make this playoff push that we're trying to make.
Have you made any adjustments with your swing, your batting stance, where you're holding the bat?
Not really. Just did the Home Run Derby. I don't know if that locked me in a little bit. A lot of people say that it messes with your swing, but it kind of just, I don't know if it was like the big situation or whatever it was with all the fans watching. It just kind of locked me in a little bit, and then just kind of keep doing that day by day and just focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, the task at hand is making the playoffs. But at this point a year ago, your team was 45 games under 500. Now you hold the final wild card spot in the AL. How do you explain that turnaround?
Yeah, it's just the trusting of what we knew we could do. It really just came down to, we made some moves this offseason, some great additions, pitching and some veteran status, and just with our young core group that we have, it's just we all bought in, focusing on what my shirt says today, and just we're not worrying about what happened yesterday or what's in the future, and then just kind of trusting our abilities and proving ourselves right, not really trying to prove others wrong, but just kind of knowing what we can do. And that's kind of how we're at right now, and it's been working pretty well, and we just got to keep doing it.
Let's talk about your journey here. The Royals drafted you 2nd overall in 2019, and then back in the spring you signed an 11-year deal to stay in Kansas City with opt-out starting in year 7. Why was it important for you to stay with this franchise?
Yeah, it's a team I got drafted with, and just the team that's kind of poured everything into me. And then so after seeing some of the offseason moves that we made, I'm like, yeah, we want to win, and we want to win now. And so I was like, this is home for me. And just seeing what they're doing across the street at Arrowhead with the Chiefs and Mahomes is pretty special. So I wanted to kind of try to help bring that back to the Royals. And so that's definitely a huge part. And just the fans, the city is amazing.
Yeah, and I was about to ask you, because after the Home Run Derby, Mahomes talked about how he was rooting for you. What's your relationship like with the Chiefs quarterback?
It's been pretty special just to be able to get to know him, be around him and his family, and just getting to, he's a role model for me for sure. Just what he's done with the city of Kansas City, and just the fans love him, and just how he's a winner. And so just really just kind of look up to him, and what he does both on and off the field is great. And so just being able to, like, I'll get text messages from him here and there, text him. So it's pretty cool to kind of build a relationship.
What kind of text messages? Because he's super competitive. He used to play baseball, of course, and he grew up with his dad as a baseball player. What kind of text exchange go back and forth when you're talking about the sports?
Yeah, well, the last one was he was watching I think a picture of him watching the Home Run Derby. He looked pretty stressed out there, but I was like, that's how I was watching the Super Bowl this past year. So yeah, it's pretty cool just to kind of make those interactions with him.
That's great. And I mentioned his dad. Many sons follow their dads in their sport, but it's unique for you. Your dad, Bobby, was a very successful pitcher with 142 major league wins. Did you ever consider pitching as a career?
Yeah, it's something that I did a little bit kind of growing up, but I would come in kind of the last inning and close the game, come in from shortstop. And so I gave it my all that one inning, but I was a little sore after that. But yeah, I enjoyed it, but I love just playing the game every day and playing shortstop and just trying to help the team each and every day.
Pretty cool experience too with your dad. He's also an advisor for you. What piece of advice has he given you that has kind of stuck with you through the years as a baseball player?
Yeah, it's just always just be yourself. Don't try to be like, can't go out there and try to be someone else or whoever. Just be myself, trust my abilities, and just always work hard and stay humble through it all, really.
Well, shoot, you can't afford to slack off with that kind of pressure around you. Hey, Bobby, we appreciate you joining us. Continue to stay healthy, and good luck for the second half of the season.
Thank you, guys.